Okay guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up a simple RS-485 bridge across Ethernet LAN. And basically, if you have an RS-485 circuit coming in on one side, the data coming in will go through the network and come out the other side, and correspondingly in the other direction, any data coming this way will come in, get encoded into packets, sent through the network, and then decoded back into the RS-485 levels at the remote end and back out the other way. So you're just interrupting a straight circuit that you just need to extend for whatever reasons across the network. So to start off with, when you purchase these new, they only cost $35 each on Amazon. When you get them new, the USR TCP 232.304s, they'll have a default IP address and login and password, and it's at the bottom. And I'm going to show you step by step how you can set them both up. Now, one will be what's called a TCP server, and the other one will be a TCP client. And the server is kind of in control of the relationship, but once they are talking to each other, this becomes virtual wires. So it's transparent to the RS-485. It just looks like it's just a big long wire that it just goes through. So all right, to start off with, that initial IP address of 192.168.0.7, if you want to talk to that device on that address, your computer has to be within that IP range to be able to talk to it. And I want to show you how to do that real quick. So all you got to do is come over to your network settings here, and we're going to come up to our Ethernet, and we're going to change our adapter options. And we're going to right click on Ethernet, go to properties, and we're going to go to TCP IPv4 properties, and this is how it normally sits. You're normally set in DHCP mode, where you let the whenever router switch that you plug into give you the assignment. So we need to program a static address in order to be able to do this programming. So we're going to come in here and put in the 192.168.0, and since the other one's 7, I'm just going to make myself number 8 here. So, and that's we'll keep that submask there, and we don't need to worry about any of the other stuff. So we come over here and we go OK, and we'll close it out. And now if we go into our web browser, we should be able to come over here and dial in the address .168.0.7, not 10.7. How about 0.7? There we go. All right, and there we go. And here's our login. And it, on these devices, it's admin lowercase for both. And we'll sign in. And we'll say never save this for this. Okay, and now we're in. The first thing that you're going to want to do is go ahead and change your local IP address over to the one that you're wanting. So in this particular case, I want it to be 168.1.6. So I'm going to come over here, and I'll go 1 and then 6, and I'll go ahead and change my gateway, although we don't need a gateway for this particular scenario, but I'll go ahead and do it anyway. And I'll go ahead and save that. Alright, we're going to restart the module. We're just going to OK. So now that I restarted it, I will not be able to make contact with it again unless I change my adapter settings, because it's out of my range now. It's in essentially different area code. So what I have to do is I have to come back over here to my Ethernet settings and now get myself back into the range where I just set it at, so I can talk to it again. So let me go properties, and we're going to change this, and now I'm going to make myself number 2, which I gave myself before, and I'll go OK, and I'll go close, and now I should be able to talk to it again at its new home or new telephone number. So I'll go 1.6, and there it is, and now I'm in again. So and if I come over here to the local IP, I can see, oh yeah, there it is. Now, so let's get to the programming of it. So this one here, this is going to be set up as a TCP server. So you just got to make sure you're going to drop down on that one to select TCP server. You're going to set up whatever your baud rate is of the existing circuit. So whatever that is, and obviously the data parity and stuff. Now, as far as the local port number, that's just a random number that you either could pick or that your system might need you to pick a particular one. I don't know, but in their example is just using 1000, so that's the one I went with. I don't care. I'm not using hardly any ports on my network. So anyway, I select that, and we're going to click these two boxes, the link and the similar RFC2217 here. And none of these you have to worry about because they're all grayed out because this is the server. Now over here on the expanded functions, I'm not doing any kind of heartbeat or anything like this. I'm not doing any of these options. I'm keeping it nice and clean and absolutely nothing fancy about it. Also on the miscellaneous configuration here, I want you to notice that I'm only doing one client per server, so these two devices can only talk to each other and nobody else, so that there's absolutely no confusion. And now all I have to do is do the same change in the address for the other module, which I've already done, and it's at 0.14. So I'm going to go ahead and log into that one and show you the other side of it, which is the client side. So we'll go 4, and here we are. So we're going to go admin, tab admin, and okay. So now we're in the client side, and here it's got the .4 on the serial port. You see that we've put in the client, we've entered in the port for the other module, which was 1000, and its IP address. So this one knows who to talk to when it has information. Once again, link and 2217. Nothing on the expanded functions, miscellaneous, just the one server. So, and that's it. And then you save it and reboot it. And once they come up, now they'll sit here and talk back and forth to each other. And they're, like I said, they've now formed a virtual wire bridge. Virtual wires going between them, and it's just that simple. And I think that's all I got for this one. So I hope that helps you guys, and we'll talk to you soon.